ang INC Radio.
Palaging konektado sa lahat ng mga tao. This is INC Radio. Anywhere in the world, though, we are always together, connected to everyone. Life will be better.
This is INC Radio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Show salvation, shine bright.
And good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who's tuned in to INCRadio San Francisco. My name is Sister Sophia, and I'm your host today for this awesome broadcast that we are going to be having. Today, we are going to be discussing our autumn lookbook clothing for fall. So I'm joined by two very fashionable, very stylish panelists who will be on air with us today. Would you guys like to go ahead and introduce yourselves? I'll always start with you, brother.
Well, thank you, Sister Sophia, and welcome to all of our viewers back home and around the world. I think it is probably like morning in the Philippines, right?
Yeah, I believe
Good morning,
so.
Philippines.
Yeah,
Good morning
yeah.
to the whole world. My name is Brother James Santos. Again, I'm blanking. Is it Bay Area, California? It is
Yeah, Bay Area, California.
From Bay Area, California. And just greeting everyone a happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yes, it's almost the weekend. Oh, yeah, or Saturday.
Right.
Or Saturday.
I'll pass it on to our sis.
Hello, I'm Sister Shauna, also from Bay Area. Just want to give everyone a happy Friday or Saturday to wherever you guys are.
Awesome. You know, this is different for us. We haven't done a standing broadcast for a really, really long time. But, you know, today the vibe's going to be a little different. The topic is going to be a little different because, as you guys know, we're going to be discussing fashion. So we're going to be able to show you a couple of the outfits that we have prepared and also just share some of the tips and, you know, the specific stylings when it comes to Bay Area fashion. Because would you guys say we're kind of a unique place when it comes to fashion in the Bay Area?
Would I say we're a unique place for fashion? Not particularly.
That's actually a different answer than I expected.
I would say there is definitely some diversity in the various clothes that people generally wear, but there are patterns in what people wear, and I feel like it is dependent on sometimes where you're from. Sometimes if it's North Bay, they have a certain style. Peninsula for sure has a different style. East Bay has a different style. Sometimes it's full-on sportswear.
Yeah.
Other times it's athleisure. So if you do fall into any of those categories, please list them down in the comments below. And we're curious to see what you guys wear. Like, what do you guys here in the Bay Area? What do you guys wear? And what category would you guys fall under?
Yeah, definitely. And what exactly are your fashion tips when it comes to really dressing up for the day? Because, you know, I feel like even kind of like you mentioned, Brother James, sometimes just the office you work in kind of sets the tone for the fashion and what you end up wearing day to day. So before we get into the actual topic discussion that we do have a couple of promotions for the upcoming activities that we'd like to go ahead and share. So if our Kuya Tech could go ahead and show us some of the promotions that we have for our upcoming activities. Okay, let's go ahead and see if the promos are showing online as well. So we have a good amount of activities that we'll be preparing for just throughout this weekend, brethren. So tomorrow actually is going to be the special gathering of the multimedia as well as the CBI members. That's going to be 1:00 p.m. in the House of Worship of Hayward. Following that, we're going to be having a student and alumni get together. So it's going to be a great little social for, you know, all the students, as well as, you know, the members of the multimedia to come together and socialize and really celebrate their academic accomplishments. And then the following day on Sunday, we're going to be having a collectibles activity. And Sister Shauna, could you tell us a little bit too about that activity that we'll be having?
So the collectible showcase is where brethren can bring what they collect, like shoes or trading cards, other things, and kind of just show the brethren what they collect and share interests with other people as well.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited to see. And I know there's different preparations that, you know, a lot of the brethren are doing. They're going to be showing their collectible items. And so that's going to be in the House of Worship of Burlingame in the function hall this Sunday at 5:00 p.m. So a lot of awesome. Yeah.
Honestly, that's something I've been really looking forward to. I know a few people are coming in, creating their own boots. And some of them, I think, from my local, shout out to Sister Daniel. She'll be bringing in her K-pop merchandise collection, or the collectibles she's amassed over a large period of time. Likewise, I know for myself, I'll be bringing a bit of my vinyl collection, and hopefully being able to play some of that, some of the records that I'm honestly some of my favorite records. So it's a very exciting activity, and I think it's really going to be spectacular.
Yeah, I think so as well. And, I'm really excited too to see some of the different items that the brethren are passionate about and that they're willing to bring as well to this activity. So, kind of jumping into the discussion we have. Before we get into that, let's go ahead and see some of the comments that we have coming on in. So, we have Mario Oka who says, "Good day here in the Philippines and stay safe, brethren. Greetings from the locale of Brixtonville, District of Caloocan North." We have Brother Erwin Prado who says, "Greetings from Daly City, California, Bay Area, California." Sister Irish says, "Hello, INC Radio San Francisco. Greetings from Hayward, BAC." Shout out Sister Irish for all your help in today's broadcast as well. And from Brother Maya Ta'aka, he says, "Hello, Paul. Greetings from Burlingame. Can't wait to learn how to dress for skydiving." Get it? Skydiving, fall, fashion for when you're ready. Had to make sure that was explained too. Skydiving fashion and autumn fashion all in one broadcast. Just kidding, Paul. We have from Brother Darwin Lee, "Greetings from Burlingame, Bay Area, California, and a happy 10th birthday to our youngest daughter, Lexa." Happy birthday, Lexa. Happy birthday.
Oh, don't do this.
Brother James, ready to solo?
Sister Shauna, can you pitch out the first note, please?
I'm like, wait, who's gonna solo this broadcast? Let's see. We also have Sister Bless Uban, hello from Daly City, and we have Brother Jody who says, "Mabuhay, my fellow brethren from Burlingame," and Sister Jill Navaska, hello and happy viewing. Awesome. Go ahead and keep on sending over your shout outs, your greetings, and of course, any fashion fall tips that you all have. Share with us those as well. Okay, into our topic. Could you guys maybe kind of explain to us a little bit about what is the Bay Area known for when it comes to weather? Before fashion. When it comes to
weather,
the weather impacts our fashion.
Okay,
right? Like,
okay.
do we have to dress like we're in winter?
Fellow Bay Areans, right? We all understand that. I think we can all agree that Bay Area weather is unpredictable, and there's really no set piece that can get you ready for any type of weather. For example, last few days there was a little bit overcast. Midday it was sunny, right? I know a previous conversation that I just had with a friend. They had come out from out of state, right? I believe they just came from Canada, and they were like, "Okay, so when do you guys like?" Speaking on this topic, right, of fashion, she was like, "So do you guys like wear raincoats, or do you guys wear anything to like protect you from the weather?" I was like, "I have a raincoat, but I haven't touched it the entire year." So in that regard, I think it's like we have clothes that we have, but there's really not an opportunity for us to wear.
Yeah.
Sometimes we may just have clothing that may be for a certain occasion, or maybe even just for the aesthetic of it. Like I know Sister Sophia, you have a pair of rain boots.
I did actually have a pair of rain boots. Actually, we were talking about this while we were preparing for the broadcast. If anyone in the Bay Area owns rain boots, I had a pair in like middle school, maybe early high school. But since then, I haven't had one for the
and it's really just a testament to the type of weather that we have, that when we do have weather that is a little bit under the weather. Oh no, I'm playing. Okay. It's not necessarily, it's not the best weather, right? But it's not something that we would have to buy clothes for. Unlike for example, my time in Florida, I just bought my first pair of water shoes.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I was like, why do we need water shoes? Well, there's a good chance it might get wet over here, like a lot, really wet. So I guess to wrap it all up, Bay Area weather, mainly consistent throughout the year. If there is a storm that happens, it's going to be one big storm, then it disappears.
Yeah, that's real. And I think too, even in the Bay Area, like compared to the East Coast, in the East Coast, they have down jackets, like the jackets with goose feathers. I know those are. Have you guys have never heard of those before? Oh,
We
we have.
goose feather jackets.
We have down jackets.
What's down jackets?
This one's I'll show it later.
We'll
but we
show a
also
little
have down
tutorial.
jacket.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
We have down jackets.
It's
Interesting.
also called a puffer jacket.
Oh.
So we have
East Coast. Why do you guys
Oh.
have to change names like that?
Well, what I bring up because I know when they have winter storms, you
Indeed,
need
yeah.
a different type of jacket for the winter storms that you're like,
Goose
Yeah.
feathers.
going
Goose feathers,
through.
though.
Yeah.
Goose feathers.
Yeah. So
We
I
don't have goose
heard.
feathers.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. I thought it was like consistent to everything. I was like, well, East Coast, they have goose feathers. I mean, you guys are a little fancy
Yeah.
over there.
If you've ever lived in like Boston or somewhere like that, like maybe, I don't know, Minnesota, and you have a really good winter jacket, maybe go ahead and let us know in the chat as well, like the tips about that as well. Yeah, because it really is a whole, different thing. But for us in the Bay Area, of course, we're big about layering, right? Yeah, layering.
Because of the unpredictable weather.
Yeah,
So
right.
we gotta layer.
Definitely. Like it'll start off foggy in the morning and then be hot in the middle
Yeah.
of the day. So you have to be prepared. Like, okay, all the types of all the weather. Do you guys have any like tricks that you keep in mind when it comes to transitioning, like from, cold mornings to hotter afternoons? Like, for example, do you guys store things in your car? Because
Ooh.
I am guilty of that. If you have ridden with me before,
I
what kind of items do you usually store in your car, Sister Shauna?
always have a jacket in my car.
Mhm.
Because I work in the South Bay, so
Mm.
it's always hot there.
Yeah.
And then when I drive up home to the peninsula, it's always foggy.
Mhm.
So I always need a jacket.
Microclimates, for
Yes,
sure.
microclimates.
Definitely.
I have another pair of shoes in my car just in case.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just in case.
And then a shirt, just
Yeah.
in case it gets too hot. then
Definitely.
I have something to change out of.
Awesome. Yeah. How about you, Jace?
I'm actually in the same boat. I think a spare pair of shoes, but it also is like have my gym clothes. I have a spare change of gym clothes, but I feel like I have a sweater vest there that I think is just like in case that I ever have to go straight to church, and I just can put on. And then like I have okay, so there's fancy clothes, and then there's like regular clothes. So it's two sets of clothes in there. Honestly, I think my mom is just like every time she sees it, James, it's been here for 2 weeks now, James. Because I need it for emergencies. It hasn't been emergencies yet. But yes, definitely I do have extra clothes in the back of my car.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extra hats as well.
Extra hats for sure. We're getting a couple tips as well. Hopefully our audio is okay, Paul, and you're able to hear us throughout as well. I'll just hold it a little steady for now for
Okay.
the rest of it. The beauty of live radio, of course.
Yeah.
But we do have a lot of outfits prepared that we're going to go ahead and show you all for everyone who's tuning in. But before we get to that, could you guys maybe briefly describe what you're currently wearing or any fashion,
Okay.
tips of what you're
Gotcha.
wearing? Yeah. Really,
Um,
James, I can go ahead and hold it.
Okay, got
yeah.
you.
So the
Well,
audio.
me and Shauna decided to match today, so we went with this is I forgot the name.
No worries.
I
It's
actually forgot the name too.
it's called
Not
it's a name.
Crew.
No, it's not a crew. It's gonna
Uh,
be it's a general. It's based off a general.
It's a jacket.
It's a jacket. Well, it is a it's a jacket. It has some lining in the inside. This is our
He did.
Wow.
go-to jackets for when it is just when it is a bit cold in the morning, right? So you can start off with this. I did go for a white shirt in the middle because depending on how I layer, right? Today it was maybe at 70 degrees or 68 to 70, so it's not very hot, right? And I want to be able to keep it light. So I wear this jacket slightly heavy, and then with a white shirt so that I can be a little cool if I need to. T-shirts gone, or t-shirts on, jacket off, and then styled with some slacks or some chinos that I like, and then some paradox for whenever it is getting around that time. That we are going to bring out all our boots, our leather boots. If you have any I don't have boots specifically because they are really hard to get into.
Yeah,
But for the most part,
okay.
we did try to match, right?
A little bit.
Definitely. You guys are looking ready for fall. And I love the pants too,
Thank
Sister
you.
Shauna. And you got the, oh man, it's hard
So
to
that
see. Yeah, I wish I was able to, move the camera from right where I was at because you guys can see they have the cute matching docks. I didn't wear the docks today. I'm wearing just regular flats, but still kind of autumn with the colors and everything. All right, awesome. So I know you guys have a lot of other outfits and things prepared for us too. Who would like to go ahead and maybe get started first with bringing some more fashion items up from how about Brother James? You go ahead and go on over.
I was gonna look
Brother
at, I was looking
James.
at you can go first.
You want me to go first?
You can go first, and then I'll make like if you like me to do the commentary for your outfit.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Well, there's a whole lot of items that, we got over here that we can kind of go ahead and go through as
You can
well.
start with,
Yeah.
with any outfit you want.
Okay.
Any
I'm just
outfit.
gonna switch out jackets
Okay.
just to show, or should we tell them like start off with basics and then you
Right.
could always like
Okay.
swap out?
Mhm.
So what Sister Shauna was mentioning was that when it comes to outfits, or especially coming into the autumn, right, you want to be able to focus on practicality as well as fashion. So even if it is, let's say, a little cold, right? So you want to be focusing on making sure that you're warm, right? But these are little stable clothings that you can add to your wardrobe if you don't have one. So if you don't have it already, that you can add to add a little bit of flavor into your daily fashion. So we did start off with these jackets that are but basically your universal jackets, right? And then you can switch them off, add another jacket, and add a different layer. Let's say it gets a little colder. Now, Sister Shauna,
Whole new sister.
right?
Who is this? I'm just kidding.
So when we think of autumn, we think of jeans or dark denim jeans. We think of leather boots. We think of flannels. We think of wool coats, wool scarves, and then in sometimes in different areas, in different colder areas, even wool or trench coats, right? So starting with Sister Shana, and I love the way she styled that little scarf that she has. She went with a jean jacket, right? And then you want to be able to, so that gives her a little bit of warmth, right? So let's say it gets a little chilly. She's in the peninsula, and then if you know the peninsula, it's usually sometimes foggy or most times foggy, a little windy, right? So what she can do, she's basically covered for the rest of the day. Practicality wise, it's fantastic. And she looks great. Watch out.
Yeah.
The scarf, the layers, all set to go. Looks
Exactly.
good.
Good job.
Yeah.
Awesome. Brother James, do you also have any, fashionable items that you'd like to share as well?
So while I was mentioning the various items that we think of when we think of autumn, some of the things that I like to do is my go-to, which is this vest,
To the
right?
clothing
It's
rack.
also vest season, right? I think we all most likely have a pair of vests in our closet. It's really easy. I can literally just take off my jacket. And
We'll get back to that.
Yeah. So while Brother
Before, yeah.
James kind of changes out jackets, like we mentioned, it's important to have those basics so that you can kind of swap out with some one of your more of your key um your key clothing items or your staples.
Totally. I know, there's a term that they use also. It's a capsule wardrobe, I believe. That's a big thing too. So it's kind of just like your regular staple items that you'll end up having. So
Yes.
that, you can have that and just choose from that with like a set amount. When it comes to buying clothes, Sister Shauna, what would you describe your kind of way of buying clothes? Do you
I-
usually try to like buy specific items? Are there certain things that like capture your eye usually?
I usually go towards basics because that's where the comfort is, and then I would buy like the staple clothes at like vintage shops or like thrift stores, 'cause that's where usually the more iconic pieces are. Um, and then just keeping the same, like for me, I keep this like a very same colorway. Black and whites. My like secondary color is like green or blue, and then just having that so that it's easier to match with your clothes.
Yeah, definitely. And actually, we have a shout out as well. And actually, we have a couple of tips from Brother Daryl San Pedro. He said that's an Eisenhower jacket.
Thank
The
you.
type of
Thank you.
jacket.
I was like, it's a general. I know it. It's in the back of my head.
Yes, an Eisenhower jacket. And yeah, Sister Jill and Brother Jonathan both agree layering is key in the Bay Area. And then Brother Daryl also recommends thrift stores as well for those staple items. And now we have Brother James, a whole new Brother James in a whole new outfit.
Okay.
Could you now explain what it is that you're wearing as well, Brother
So
James?
I did. So basically, I just threw on from the Eisenhower jacket. All right. I went with something a little bit more lighter, which is my flannel. And in case it ever gets warmer, I do have my vest. So layering is kind of giving it the levels that I need in case that the weather changes for the worse. Maybe it gets a little colder. I could just put on another layer, which is this vest, or I could take it off if it gets warmer, which is my flannel. So I can just leave it as the flannel itself, white shirt, pants, shoes, and then a beanie.
Well, and vests keep you warm still. I
Oh,
know
yeah.
it's it almost seems not controversial, but like for vests, because they don't cover your arms, but you're still good with that.
Right, right. So when
Yeah.
when I was actually working in what's it called, manual labor, I worked in the factory for a little bit for 2 years. The things that they told me to keep warm was that it doesn't matter if your arms or legs are cold as long as your body is warm. So like this vest, it keeps your core temperature warm. You'll be warm generally overall, rather than if you didn't have anything at all.
Got it. Core temperature. That's
Yeah.
a good term to know. Yeah.
Core
And even the beanie too, that
Yeah.
really complements like the warmness as well.
Mhm.
Making sure, if all these cold weather changes, you're prepared and ready to go.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thanks, Brother James. And I think soon we're going to have a whole new Sister Shauna who will be, modeling some more fall fashion. Brother James, how about you go ahead and get your next item ready to go for all of us as well? As I go ahead and speak to Sister Shauna, I'm loving this look. I want to be wearing that jacket too. Can you tell us a little bit? Yeah.
This is the down jacket that like we were talking about on the East Coast. We don't have goose feathers, but we have feathers in these jackets to keep us warm. I usually pop this on when it's November, closer to winter time, because that's when the fog is out and the temperature is much colder. So in regards to layering, I did layer this on over what I had earlier and then just swapped out jackets. So yeah, so it goes back to keeping those for the James showing me his outfit.
We're excited to see the next
Yeah.
outfit coming soon.
And then just having a tote bag. Everyone's known for a tote bag in this, or everywhere actually.
Yeah, and you had a really cute pattern on your tote bag as well. So
It says,
adorable.
Taho every day, only in the Philippines.
I love it. And I love how even just, a simple tote bag, something so practical to use, it can really just have that cuteness to it.
It's a
Yeah.
conversations.
Yeah, a conversation starter and very cute, very adorable. Awesome.
Very
Very
cutesy, very
cutesy.
cutesy.
And now we have a whole new Brother James in in a couple more moments. Oh, he's gonna be coming this
It's like
way.
a rotation
Okay, we're going through a rotation.
All right, we're back here.
And meanwhile, I stay the same because fashion.
We could do the no.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, we have a couple more outfits that are ready to go. But Brother James, tell us about this one.
So this is actually one of my favorite jackets. I picked it up in the thrift store, just like some of our commenters have been mentioning. But it's a plaid jacket. I think plaids are probably going to be pretty popular during the autumn. You match it up with any pair of jeans. It works well with anything. You can put in a sweater or a knit sweater in the inside. But for right now, I just like to keep it simple. I like to keep my inner layer really thin. So white t-shirt. There are times that sometimes I'll just even like wear a tank top, right?
Yeah.
Depending on the jacket I'm wearing. But for this, something simple, nice little plaid jacket, matches the season well. Nice little
Definitely.
browns.
Yeah.
You know what I really, really, really want to see? I know we have trees here, but like when I went to out of state, their their color of the trees
Yeah.
are fantastic. This not it's like it's like different color trees. They're not just green. They're like oranges, reds. It's
Very
beautiful.
true. Yeah.
Shout out to Florida.
Yeah.
Shout out to the East Coast for showing me that there is an abundance of trees.
Yeah.
Shout out to our tree lovers as well. Because then, man, yeah, it's great.
No, that's so true. I feel like here in California, we kind of just see the regular green, sometimes brown, sometimes no leaves. But
Yeah.
other states, even like Washington too, right? Like you
Right.
see such a change take place.
Right.
And that's also just, it's beautiful. It makes it feel like it's autumn, not just, the use of
Yeah.
flannels all of a sudden. And now I have a whole new Sister Shauna again. And a goodbye, Brother James. All right, Sister Shauna, this looks so nice too. Very
So
like it
warm.
looks so soft. Could you describe to us what you're wearing as
So
well?
I'm wearing something that I thrifted too. It's
Ooh.
a wool knit 3/4 zip sweater.
What?
Very descriptive, I know.
Yeah, nice.
This is something that's like super warm that I don't even need a jacket for.
Mhm.
So I just like this so that you don't have to worry about like if I forgot my jacket somewhere,
Yeah.
you just have it on already.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is what I usually wear. I'm usually more for comfort
Yeah.
and close to like sleepwear. So
Mhm.
this is what I wear if I'm just going out and I don't want to like dress up too much, but
Yeah.
feel comfortable at the same time.
Awesome. Yeah, that does look really comfy and it looks good. Like it can be casual or it can be kind of like formal too at the same time. Awesome. Anything else you'd like to share about, maybe what you like to also wear with this jacket? Like do you use pants usually or like
I would either wear these the trousers that I have on right now or wear leggings if I just want to be super comfortable or jeans.
yeah.
I would swap out my shoes for like a dad shoe
Mm.
or like tennis shoes. You could layer on a jacket if it's super cold, like the puffer jacket that I wore earlier. Yeah, that's basically it. Pop out a hat and that's it.
Cool. Thanks, Sister Shauna. I mean, that's like a really nice jacket. It looks like
Thank you.
something kind of versatile that you could wear with multiple things. All right, we have a whole new Brother James again coming through. Bye, Sister Shauna. We'll see you again soon. But Brother James, he's getting ready. This is going to be a pretty a bit of an extravagance. It's gonna be a bit of a it's gonna be a very autumn outfit. You'll see soon. You'll see soon. All right, Brother James, are we ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, getting ready for this autumn outfit.
And then so this is a knit cardigan that I actually picked up from
I'll back it up a little bit. From a thrift store, maybe?
it was at the thrift store, but it was the other section. Yeah.
The thrift store a while ago.
Yeah. No, but yeah, definitely knit sweaters are in. Just like what Sister Shauna had mentioned. It's something warm, something you can just match with anything really. You can go simple to inside. You can wear turtlenecks, maybe even like collared shirts, something really light. But yeah, layers.
Awesome. And another one from Sister Shauna. Maybe could you just tell us a little bit about like any similarities within your outfits and like what you see in Bay Area fashion usually?
Bay Area fashion.
I can't speak for everyone though. But yeah, a lot of wide leg is in.
Wide leg jeans.
Wide leg jeans.
Light wash jeans.
Yep. A lot of
White sneakers.
looser fits.
Yes.
Looser fit.
You know what?
things.
Yes. Okay. Definitely oversized shirts. If it's not oversized, it's oversized and crop shirts.
Mhm.
I just copped myself a few crop shirts as well. And then I don't know. I think workwear.
Workwear. Yes. Workwear.
Yes, the workwear has came back, or it's been around, but I guess it's been more popularized with people outside of work. The work intended for that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, do you guys have any other outfits that you'd like to share with us today, or are we on our last? This might be the last.
My last fit.
This
Well-
is Shauna's last fit. Brother James, do you have any more that you'd like to?
I have one more, but
One more, or you can just show us the jacket itself if you'd like. Yeah. So this is definitely a very much a statement piece if you guys would like to see as well. It is a very long jacket that might even be kind of hard to see. Let me move the camera back just a bit again, so Brother James can kind of
For the sake of it.
This is a trench coat, right, Brother James?
Yes. So I think when it comes to trench coats, my rule of thumb is not always leaving everything pretty thin inside so it doesn't bulk up. Um,
Yeah, so you wouldn't usually wear it with a sweater like this, right? It
I
would
may
kind
wear
of
like
be.
a or not a cardigan, but more so like a not a wool or knit cardigan. I'll probably wear something a little bit thinner,
Mhm.
or even like a flannel inside. Um, I think trench coats can be layered. It just depends on how you layer it so it doesn't look bulky.
Mhm.
A nice scarf would work as well,
Um,
right? I don't usually. This is a lot of color, like
This wouldn't be the usual,
but,
yeah.
you know what,
But
I
for
tried-
example,
yeah,
yeah.
but it depends on the trench coat. Sometimes you would go neutral colors. Most popular would be a beige trench coat,
Mhm.
or a gray trench coat, or a black trench coat. I like blue because I think you don't see that too often,
Mhm.
right? But yeah, I would usually layer this with something fairly thin in the inside.
Awesome, cool. And that's definitely very autumn, so that when it does start getting cold, you're covered like completely.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go ahead and see if we have any more shout outs in the live chat before we go ahead and sign off today. Oh, Brother Jody is asking, Brother James, let's talk about your watch. I don't know anything about watches, so I'm not sure if you'd want to. I mean, accessories make a difference too, though, right?
Definitely. Yeah, it's a nice little watch. I picked it up just recently for my birthday. Um, not saying any
Yeah. Mhm.
brands, but nice little black face watch. Stainless steel cup. Just something that I wear on a daily. Something that I can just put on and just it'll match a lot of things. Because then a lot of the accessories that I have are either stainless steel or sterling silver, things to accessorize with. So it's very what's it called, neutral in terms of what I'll be wearing. So it
Yeah.
matches a lot of my outfits.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Yeah.
brother. Brother Joe, thank
Jody.
you, appreciate it. Keen eyes.
No, that's awesome. Yeah. And I feel like accessories do make a difference. Yeah. Having those staple items you can go to. If those, I don't know if anyone ever notices, I always wear like the same earrings and the same necklace just because it goes with everything,
It's pretty.
And it's those,
Yeah.
it's those staple items that really kind of, set your tone for yourself too and stuff. Well, thank you guys. Do you have any other tips about fashion that you'd like to share, or even any greetings before we sign off for today? I know that was a quick broadcast with all of the. Oh, we have an event, right,
We
Sister Shauna, that you'd like
do.
to go ahead and share about?
We do. We have Kadiwa Formal happening next month on November 10th. It'll be in San Bruno at 5 p.m. So if you want more information, ask your Kadiwa president.
Yes, ask your Kadiwa presidents and make sure you register within your local congregations as well as soon as possible, because registration's open and it's going to be exciting.
Registration will close on October 27th, so make sure you do it before then.
What date is it today?
It's
It's
the
the
18th.
Okay, so 9 days to go
Yes.
until
Countdown till
Yeah.
Kadiwa Formal. Who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah. Brother James will be hosting, so
Oh.
make sure you come. Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. Making an INC radio broadcast while it's formal at the
Welcome
same
to
time.
INC Radio.
Or INC Media Live.
That'd be
You
cool.
guys caught today
Both.
too. Yeah, a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anything else you guys would like to share with us, or any greetings and things that you'd like to share as well?
I would just like to say greetings to San Pablo local. For those you guys who are watching tonight, thank you for watching.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, we hope to see you all at all of the activities that we'll be having throughout this weekend. So tomorrow, our special gathering for all students in the CBI, as well as for the multimedia, as well as our student and alumni get together after that. And then, of course, again, Sunday, our collectibles showcase in the locale of Burlingame for all the district to show their different collectible items. So a lot that we're going to be looking forward to in the next couple days. And again, thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. It was so fun reading the different comments and the questions that were coming in today. And thank you to all the viewers and listeners who are tuning into our broadcast today. Thank you also to those who help us out within INC Radio. So our Clea Tech who helped us out, as well as our executive producer, Brother Manley Andaya. Within our districts, we'd like to go ahead and say a thank you to the district staff within Silicon Valley. So the CFO overseer, Brother Mark Anthony Manuel, to the Assistant District Supervising Minister, Brother Alex Onyate, and to the District Supervising Minister, Brother Noel S. Gasman. For all of us here in the Bay Area, thank you to our Multimedia Advisor, Brother Sean Adam, to our CFO Overseer, Brother Alex Laredo, to our Assistant District Minister, Brother Ray Del Rosario, and to our District Supervising Minister, Brother Jojo Bayani. Thank you also so much, Paul, to our SEPSI CEO, Brother Angelo Aranio Manalo, as well as to our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, for all of your help and support within INC Radio. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in today. We hope you enjoyed this fun, a little different broadcast, and that you enjoyed seeing the different fashion items we had today. See you next time.